Welcome back to another video. We are at Savers Thrifting, and I started in the shoes. I did see this really cute pair of J. Crew little flats. They were kind of spring summery, but with the price, I just decided to pass on them because J. Crew can kind of be hit or miss depending on the piece. So I did end up leaving those behind. But just looking at some more shoes, I try to look for ones that look like nice quality, nice condition, maybe any logos or brands I recognize. I thought this pair of shoes was really cute. I don't believe they were any special brand, but I don't know. I just like the style personally, but I don't think they were my size, so I did not grab them. But yeah, just I like to kind of survey the shoes and just look for nice quality looking materials and things like that, nice styles that stand out to me. I did see this pair of little loafers that I thought was really cute, but they were just Mia, which is not a very expensive brand retail. I did see those Spanx, but with the price and them being cropped, I did pass. If they were a full length and maybe in a larger size, I would have considered them more. I did see this new rack, so I did kind of browse it really quickly, but I did not see anything on it that I wanted to grab, so I actually just went back to my cart and started looking through some more pants. I love looking through pants. I feel like pants just have a nice resale kind of price for me because they do tend to retail for a little bit more than like tops. Those are some Gretchen Scott new tag pants that I did leave. And then these are Dickies, which I think can sometimes be sold at like Urban Outfitters. So they can be kind of a more trendy piece, but I did pass on those. And then I did start seeing a lot. Oh, another pair of Spanx, but again, cropped. So I did pass on those as well. And those were actually a cropped like skinny fit. And then I did start seeing a lot of this Nick and Zoe or Nick and Zoe brand, and a lot of them were new with tags as well. Some were not, but a lot of them were. And I did end up putting this pair in my cart, but in the end, I decided to pass on them. But if you like that brand for yourself, there was a ton of that brand at this store in the Marlboro Savers. So if you like that brand for yourself, or maybe if you like to resell it, maybe check out this Savers. They had tops, bottoms a lot in these size like 2 and 4. So yeah, definitely if that's a brand you like, check out this Savers. And then I think I found one more pair of pants on here. It is a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch like linen pants that I actually just sold a pair that were white for $31, I believe, on Poshmark. But I did end up passing on these just due to some wear in the end, but I did put them in my cart. And then I saw this sundry dress, which used to do pretty well for me, but it does not really do that well for me anymore. So I did pass on it, especially with that price. I thought this Zara dress was cute, but again, too expensive. A lot of their stores will mark up Zara, and it's definitely not a brand I pick up very often. I did see this Bowden dress, and that's actually the newest tag, I believe. And looking at it now, I kind of wish I picked that up. I thought it was a cute dress, actually. I don't know why I picked it. I didn't pick it up, and actually, it was like a nice style as well. And then another one, which, yeah, like I said, I passed on it. And then I also see this new tag Bowden dress, and I believe this is the previous tag with the yellow dot on it. This I did pass on because it was a petite size, which I feel like sometimes can get kind of lost on Poshmark when it's listed under the petite category. And it was marked a little bit higher, but it was new to tag, but I did end up passing on it in the end. And then I think I see like one other item here that I thought about, but ended up passing on. There is a Lily Pulitzer romper. Oh, there is this new tag H&M, but of course they marked it up, and that's not something I'm going to grab. But there was a Lily Pulitzer kind of romper, which I thought was pretty, but it was a little bit of an older style and a little bit higher price, so I did leave that behind. If it was a dress and it was in nice condition and stuff, I maybe would have thought about it more, but I didn't love the romper style. This is Alembica, I think is how you say it. It's kind of a lag and look brand, and the price was really good on it, but it did have a lot of like fading around the neckline and some stains, so I did have to leave that behind, but I love picking that brand up. Again, those are the Abercrombie and Fitch pants that I passed on just due to some wear. So, but they did do well for me last time. I just sold it in the white color a couple weeks ago. Here is an Everlane linen blazer. Price was not too bad, but just a lot of pulls on the fabric, so I did leave that behind because comps were looking about like 40 to 50. So with the wear, I probably would have only been able to get like 35-ish. So I did pass. Some Faraday pants that were priced about $6.50, I believe, and comps are about 25. So definitely a pass on that. And this is an ATM silk little midi skirt that I thought was really cute, but it had some bright green paint. So I did have to leave that behind as well. And now we're going to get into the haul.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to my channel. I'm Shelly, and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay. And if you want to check out any of my stores, as well as there is some coupon codes down in the description box below for you for Vendoo and PrimeLister that I use every day for my reselling business. That really helped me out. So I do have some codes down there if you want to try them out, and hopefully they can help you out as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the thrift footage. And we are going to get started with the haul from Savers. So I'm super happy with what I found. And when I go to Savers, I usually like pick a different one to go to. I don't go super often, like probably, I don't know, every couple months I'll go to a Savers, just because I feel like their prices are a little bit higher and things like that. So I don't always go. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I found and the Savers that I chose to go to. It was the Marlboro one, I believe, if you're in Mass. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up we have this jumpsuit, and it is from Marine Layer. This is size medium, and yeah, a jumpsuit, kind of a wider leg, I would say, in this like mustard color. And I wasn't for sure about this, but I did look up specific comps for this jumpsuit. I think it's the Vera jumpsuit. And comps look to be about 50-ish, like 50 to 60. So I grabbed that. There was like some, obviously there's always going to be some lower, some higher, but I would say kind of the median rate was about 50. So I was pretty happy with that. It does have the belt, which is awesome. So I grabbed that. And then next, you saw I did pass on one pair of Faraday pants, but I did grab this pair. This is Faraday size medium, and are these linen? They feel, yeah, they do have some linen. They are tinsel linen and cotton, and they're like a jogger pant. And they do have a couple spots on them, but they're just, I'm gonna wash it and they will come out. They're just like surface spots. But so I'm gonna wash these. But I did grab these. These were only marked at $2.99, so I did decide to grab them. I thought that was a good price for them, and I feel like that brand does pretty decent for me. Comps were looking maybe like 30-ish for those, so I did decide to grab those. And then these are so cute. I might keep them. They are Pilcro, and this must be like the newest Pilcro tag. This looks a little bit different than like their other newer one that just said Pilcro. It used to be Pilcro in the letterpress, but they have stopped adding in the letterpress on there. But yeah, this tag looks even newer than some of the ones I've seen. But these are from Anthropologie. They're extra small, and they're just like a relaxed fit pant. And I tried these on and I do like them, so I'm probably going to keep them in my closet and wear them a few times, see if I like them. And if not, I will just list them. But for now, these will be going into my own closet. And then next, I was excited to find these, and they were not marked up like badly at all. I think they were $6.50. And I found two pairs. They are Smart Wool, Merino Wool, base layer leggings, and they're both new with tag. So that was awesome. Women's size large, and it is this like dark gray color, brand new with tag. And then right next to it was a black pair. Yeah, again, new with tag. So that was awesome. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think it says the style on here. So yeah, new with tag. Very awesome. Happy to find those. Smart Wool always does really well for me, and being new with tag, I think I can get even a little bit more for those. I have sold some Smart Wool like leggings in the past for around $45. So hopefully somewhere close to that, which would be awesome. Next, I was very happy to find this brand. This is Frank and Eileen, and this brand retails for a lot. I believe they use like organic fabric and stuff. Well, this just says 100% cotton, so I don't know. But they retail for a lot. So Frank and Eileen, these are a size 6. They are kind of a more basic, I would say like more of a slim leg fit. They do have like a raw hem. and I love selling this brand. It always sells really well for me, so I was very happy to find these. I did look in both the men's and women's button downs if I could find a button down from this brand, because those do really well as well, but unfortunately I could not find any. So, but yeah, that was even the older tag color, and I think those were marked at like $3.50 or something, so they were not marked up at all. So I was very happy to find that. And then next, I found mostly pants. I started in the pants. I love selling pants. They just have, I don't know, they usually do pretty well for me. So yeah, I found a lot of pants this day. I did look in other categories, but I just didn't find, I don't think I found like any shirts. I found one sweatshirt that I will show you, but I don't think I found like any actual like shirts. I did find this brand, which I also love to sell. I think it's Gundren Sojin or something like that. This is a size extra large, and this is a, I'd say like midi length dress. It kind of has a plant floral-ish pattern, short sleeve midi length dress with pockets, so that will do pretty well. I'll probably list that around 50 or so. The Franklin, I don't know how much I'll list those for yet. I have not looked at that exact style. And then these are a pair of J. Crew pants. These are a size 2, and these were new at tag, and they were only marked at 5, and they're from 2022. They are like a pleated chino pant, and I thought was really pretty, so I decided to grab those. J. Crew pants usually do decent for me as well. I'll probably list these around like 40-ish, I want to say, but I thought the color was really pretty. These will be really good for the spring, which honestly people will probably start buying pretty soon for, so I did grab those. And then these I was super excited to find, but I just took photos today and I did notice a couple flaws, and so it's kind of a bummer because these were one of the higher price items that I grabbed. These were, I think they were either $10.99 or $11.99, but they are quite new. They're Lululemon, and they're newer because they only have the Lululemon logo on the tag, which I know the tag isn't always in there. And Lulu also started adding some of these little tags that are not rip tags, so this kind of has material and things like that on there. So if you see that, I know some people think those are fake. It's not fake. They have started including those, but yeah, so there's a good look at that tag. If you ever see a tag like that without the rip tag, don't like immediately think it's fake. Just definitely double check it and stuff like that. But yeah, so these are a Luxtreme pant. They are a kind of cropped wide leg pant, and they have like the drawstring, or not drawstring, what is this, a draw cord waistband. And I wish these were my size actually, because I would have just kept them if they, with the flaws, but they are unfortunately not my size. But yeah, they just have a couple little like, I don't know, it's like weird. It's not really like a pull. It's just kind of like some wear on the fabric. I don't know if you can kind of see it like around here. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I will just still have to list them. There's a little logo, but these are like good for travel and stuff. I actually saw someone wearing this same pant, but I think it was like the longer version, not the cropped version, on a plane. I was like, those look so comfortable to travel in. So I wish those were my size, but they are not. But that is okay. Next, we have this pair of pants, and they are a corduroy cargo pants. They have a few cargo pockets here and some pockets up here, and these are from Free People. They are brand new at tag. They're size extra small. They retailed for $138, and they are the Tahiti pant, I believe they're called. And comps looked decent on these, so upwards of higher than 50, I would say like 50, 75-ish. So hoping for around that. For these, I did pay the most out of everything that I grabbed on this pair. These were $14.99. I believe I did have a 20%. It was expired. It said it expired at the end of 2024, but I scanned it and it seemed like it worked. So I think it took like the 20% off. But yeah, they're kind of a relaxed, almost barrel leg fit. So, and I know that's a really popular style right now. So I looked them up and they do seem to be doing pretty well. So I did decide to grab those. So yeah, this is one of my best Savers hauls, like, I don't know, maybe ever, just because of the couple of things I found I will show you at the end that I was super, super excited to find. Next, we have a dress, And this is the brand Sister Jane. And this is new at tag, which is awesome. And I looked up comps for this exact dress, and they were about 50, 60, and then I saw a couple for like 80. And so it's like a relaxed fit, kind of looser fit. 'Cause this is, I think, a small. Yeah, size small. So definitely like an oversized kind of baggy fit dress. And it has, I don't even know, like kind of this fringe kind of detail. And it is like a midi length, kind of full skirt. Really, really pretty. So yeah, I looked up actual like comps on this dress, and that was how it was doing. So I decided to grab this. I have seen this brand once before. It was at the Garment District in Boston, but it was marked pretty high. This was marked at 10, which I didn't think was bad, especially with 20% off. So it was $8, which is, yeah, a pretty decent price, I think, for dresses, especially being new at tag. And yeah, like I said, comps were pretty good. So, oh, and they're actually kind of like bows almost. So yeah, it's kind of like a little fringe bow almost. So that's really pretty. But yeah, so I thought this was kind of an interesting style, so I did want to look it up. But it looked like it was doing well, so I was happy to give that a go. Since that other time I found it was like really marked up at the Garment District, and I just wasn't sure because I've never had the brand before, so I didn't want to pay like, I think it was almost, I don't know, it was at least like 20, maybe 25. So I didn't want to pay that much for it for trying it out for the first time. So I'm happy to pay $8 to try it out for the first time. Okay, next, my last two pieces are my most exciting pieces in this haul. So one of my last bins hauls, I found this brand for the very first time, and now I just found it again, which is so exciting. So this is Spell in the Gypsy Collective. I could not believe I just found it again after I have never finding it before in my, like, I don't know, 5-6 years of reselling. So super, super excited to find it. And I think this piece is kind of a more sought after, more unique piece. So that's really exciting. I believe it's the amethyst skirt, I think it said it was. It is a high-low, super flowy, maxi-length skirt, and it is gorgeous and really nice condition and stuff. So very, very happy to find this brand again. I could not believe I just found it again. I was so surprised. So, and I almost didn't look through skirts, so I'm very, very happy that I found that. And I'm very excited to see how it does. I'm hoping for at least like 150. Some people had it listed pretty high. Some people were saying it was like sold on Free People. So I'm not sure if that's true. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But just like a quick glance, I'm hoping for at least 150, which I think would be amazing. Okay, so the last piece is something I'm personally the most excited about that I found, and it probably will be staying with me. But at a lot of the Savers, they usually let you look through like the new racks. Sometimes, some places don't, and it depends on the store and stuff. But I was kind of looking at some of the new racks, but there was one by the men's section, and I was like, I don't know, nobody was over there, so I just was like, I'll just look through it really quick. It didn't look super exciting, just like looking at the rack. But I found this on it. So this is a Taylor Swift Eras Tour sweatshirt. So it is official merch, and I have seen fake ones before. But so this is, if you can read it, Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, and it is a crew neck. And this one is from just the US dates. So it's before the international dates were announced. And it was just, so yeah, it's just the US dates. But I actually went to the one in Foxborough, Mass. So, and I wanted this sweatshirt, but it was like crazy. Like everyone was going crazy for it because this sweatshirt is one of the items that you could only buy at the actual merch in the concert, or they also had like merch the day before. So for people who didn't want to wait in line when they were at the concert and stuff, they had the merch trucks open like the day before the concert started in all the cities and stuff. But this is one of the sweatshirts that you can only get actually at a certified tour vendor. So people were like going crazy for it, and a lot of resellers were like lining up and going to the before merch drops prior to the concerts that were outside, because you didn't have to go into the stadium to do it. They had some outside as well. And so, yeah, people were going crazy for it, and people were trying to sell it for like $500 and everything, and I wanted it, but I'm pretty sure it was sold out the night I went. So, yeah, this is a size medium, so this will probably be staying with me because I did really want it, and I was not going to pay like $500 for it. That's just ridiculous. I hate when like resellers take opportunities away from other people. Like for me, I mean, obviously I'm a reseller and I love reselling, but I love reselling items that are, thrifted items, because those items, there's just so much donated goods. Like there's so much, there's not even, if everyone was a reseller, I don't even think we could still get all the stuff out of the landfill and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I don't like when people go to get actual items and take it away from people grabbing those items for themselves. So anyway, but yeah, so that was a bummer that I couldn't get it at the tour, but now I actually found one, and this was $5. I could not believe it was marked at $5. I don't even know why someone donated this, but I'm very, 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 very thankful and happy that I found it. And yeah, this will most likely be staying with me. I did look up comps. They're looking about $150 right now, but I do want to keep it. So yes. So that is this whole haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the thrift footage. And yeah, seeing everything that I did pick up. I am super happy with everything that I found. I only found 13 pieces, but I'm just like excited to list everything, as well as the couple pieces that I got for myself. Yeah, I'm so excited about that Taylor Swift sweatshirt. Like, yeah, I'm so excited. I could not believe that I found it. My heart was like racing when I found it, and I quickly pulled it off the new rack. And yeah, that is everything. So I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. It really helps me out, and give the video a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!